just wanted to do a quick update. I'm on my community garden on 4th Street, and it's a pretty hot day. It's about 85 right now, but there's, I guess the sun's hiding behind a cloud right now. So I'm just going to do a quick thing right now. I have this corn here, this Silver Queen. It's doing stupendously. I put down some cardboard, and then I'm starting to put some mulch down there in order to cover everything and completely keep the weeds at bay as much as possible. I'm also doing the same thing here with this onion bed, and this is another onion bed that I'm going to do the same with. I got to cut some more cardboard and put that down. And I think I showed you guys, this is my garlic bed. I planted some garlic. Maybe I didn't show you. Anyway, I was able to clear this last bed here and put some garlic in there for next year. And I think I'm going to plant some peppers in here, because I have some peppers at home and they need some place to go. So I still have, this here is potatoes, and I like to keep it, well, that's not really true. I was going to say I like to keep it weedy. It's not exactly true, but the weeds do serve a purpose, so I leave it like that. And here's some daisy fleabane. So yeah, the purpose of daisy fleabane, which is a weed, generally speaking, is that it's fragrant, it attracts a lot of beneficial insects, and it's, you know, it's just a nice, pretty thing to look at. You know, when I'm standing there weeding the garden, every now and then I'll catch a whiff, you know, a breeze will blow and I'll catch a whiff of that perfume, and it's just enchanting. So, this is a tomato bed. I just used my grub hoe today. I chopped down all the weeds that were in there. I put down some cardboard. Well, actually, I planted the tomatoes first and then I put down the cardboard. So I'm going to do the same thing with the cardboard. Put the cardboard down. I'm going to put some mulch over that eventually. But in the meantime, the cardboard, you know, because I don't have all the energy in the world to do all that today. So I put the cardboard down. It's not supposed to rain for another couple of days, so it's not necessarily going to keep it moist. If anything, the cardboard kind of wicks moisture, but it's going to keep the roots shaded, the ground cool. So that's good for that. Anyway, so, you know, in the days to come, hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to put the mulch down. There's a pile of mulch over there that I got. It was like 5 times the size. It was all sprawled out into the street practically. And, you know, slowly but surely a lot of the gardeners have come and they've put down mulch in the paths. And there's a gardener over there. They stockpiled some mulch, because invariably they're going to decimate that pile, and then I'm not going to. In years past, they've brought mulch and I haven't had a chance to get any because I don't have the energy to just go over there and just, you know, scoop it up that fast. And, you know, I might get a chance to get my son on the weekends, but not always. So, anyway, we'll see how it goes. So, anyhow, I wanted to mention onions. So, you know, with this onions here, you know, these are not fully weeded. I pulled some weeds, pulled some of the taller weeds, and then I put the cardboard down, and that's going to keep the weeds at bay. But I just wanted to show you, you know, this onion bed is so weedy that you can hardly tell the difference between the weeds and the onions. But, you know, if you don't do any other weeding in your garden all year long, weed your onions. Because that's where you really are going to get the best bang for your buck from making your effort of weeding, keeping your onions weeded. Because every little bit of nutrition that stays in the soil will go towards keeping the onions bigger, stronger, healthier. And you know, you don't want all your good harder, and you went and you bought your fertilizer. Maybe you had to scoop your own manure and put it to age and all that stuff. You don't want it to go to waste on weeds. So keep your garden weeded, particularly with the onions. And with the onions and the corn and the garlic, not so much. You don't have to keep your corn weeded so much, but the onions and the garlic, yes. You keep your onions and your garlic weeded as best as possible, and put your best fertilizer on them, because you will be rewarded with really good, big, bodacious onions and garlic if you do that. So anyway, so yeah, I'm back over here. I have my night peas, which I try to pick them every couple days because they start to get a little too much. I picked them a couple days ago, and man, I had a whole bunch of. I think I was shelling peas for like an hour. So it's gonna be the same thing today probably, because I can as far as I can see, just about every pod is full. So I gotta pick those before I leave. And here's my carrot seed saving bed. This is like a whole bed. It's actually really only about Daggone all that noise. It's only about, not two, it's like about 5 plants, maybe 5 or 6 plants in there, but they're getting huge. And as you can see, they are Queen Anne's lace. Queen Anne's lace is a type of wild carrot. It's the same exact species as cultivated carrots. So, as much as you see all these little beneficial insects, having a feast and a ball. They might have also gone and visited a wild carrot plant. And so, and of course, I have this is, I think the name of this is Krakowski. And over there I got some Nantes. And over here I got Black Nebula. So presumably all of these different varieties within this particular garden are going to mix. And if there's any wild stuff out there, it's also going to mix along with, whatever's here. So, meanwhile, so these are very fragrant too. And I just wanted to say that, when you decide to save seeds, it really is an investment. Because, I had to basically sort of let this little bed go fallow. It's not really going fallow because it is going into seed production. So you have to think about it that way. You're not wasting time, you're not wasting soil or ground. You're going to have seed for next year. So, there's that, and there's also the beneficials that you're keeping in your garden. If you don't have stuff like that, like this, going in your garden, your beneficials won't have anything to eat, and they'll just go somewhere else. And so they won't be available whenever there's, an emergency like a tomato hornworm trying to devastate your tomato plot or whatever. These little insects are at the ready, basically. And then when you have your tomato hornworms, I haven't killed a tomato hornworm in years because I allow them to stay on the tomato. A lot of times when I finally discover them, they're already parasitized by these wasps. They've already been attacked, and so they're already half paralyzed and dying. So if you don't allow the tomato hornworm to stay and be there for the parasitic wasps to parasitize, then you won't have parasitic wasps. They won't have anything to eat, so they won't have anything to make babies with. That's where they make their babies. So, it's all an investment, I think. You have to really just, you know, sometimes it seems like it's going to be, like, never, like, you're forever going to have these troubles, you know, tomato hornworms, what's the other thing? I used to have Canada thistle in my garden when I first started here. It was the bane of my existence, but eventually it just went away. I didn't do anything particularly rigorous to get rid of it, and they just kind of faded away. And same thing with dandelions, you know. I haven't really worked very hard to kill dandelions, but slowly but surely they have done their job, and they have made their way someplace else. So I'm going to have a little talk about dandelions someday soon, because I was just watching a thing yesterday, or this morning anyway, and I thought, wow, that's really fascinating. So yeah, I guess this is all about just investing space, time, energy, you know, having actual flowers in your garden, your vegetable garden. Some gardeners think I'm crazy for having flowers in the garden. People around here, actually, specifically. Nobody grows flowers in their vegetable garden. You just don't do that. You have flower gardens and you have vegetable gardens. And the twain shall not mix. So, whatever. I don't know what that crazy notion is about, but I always have to have flowers with my vegetables. So, and the vegetables benefit from having flowers around. And then the other thing too here is radishes. I have these radishes that have gone seed. And, I keep saying, I gotta yank these out. But hey, they're feeding the beneficials. And I'm gonna get some seeds. So, it's really a win-win. Alright, that's it. The sun is still in, so before it comes out of the clouds, I need to pack up and go because it's really hot and I gotta walk home, so that's it. Thanks for watching.